Oh man, oh man, oh man. What's up, everybody? I know I look like a little couple different colors today, but who cares? I'm in the room. Hey, so in this video, this wife, look, this ex-wife, this killer ex-wife, just realized she going to jail for murder. She thought she got away with it. She thought she was scot free, but just like Scott's tape, it don't never last that long, man. Hit that like subscribe button.
During a 911 call, the operator heard multiple gunshots.
Yeah, she
So
out of here.
officers were dispatched to the area. When they arrived on scene, they found 45-year-old John Graycheck lying in his front yard. His girlfriend was applying pressure to a gunshot wound. John was immediately sent to the hospital, while his girlfriend explained what had happened. She claimed that two men forced their way into her home after knocking on the door. When John tried to protect her, he was shot, and the two men retreated. While she was giving her statement, a patrol officer pulled over a suspicious vehicle that was driving around the area. Inside the vehicle was a female and two men, and the two men matched the description given by John's girlfriend. All three were detained and brought back to the scene of the crime. The two men were positively identified as being the attackers: 30-year-old Gary Webb and 26-year-old Jacob Gibson. The female was also identified as 33-year-old Jamie Graycheck. Jamie was John's ex-wife, and the couple had recently been divorced. All three suspects were brought in for interrogation. Detectives begin with Gary to see what he has to say.
I just got out of prison in June.
I'm gonna be straight up with you on everything we tell you. I'm not here
I'll
to.
be straight up with you too, buddy, because this is a terrible situation to be in. I don't know if you've ever been in my situation, but buddy, yeah, I don't want to get in any trouble, sir.
All right.
I really don't. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I shouldn't have been there.
The crime we're investigating is murder.
Holy,
That gentleman that was shot tonight didn't make it.
holy, that's terrible. That is terrible, sir. That is terrible. I really, really wish I was not there.
The detectives let Gary know that John died at the hospital, so this is now a murder investigation.
We got a person shot twice, didn't make it. Expired at the hospital.
That's terrible.
All right.
That is terrible.
Now, we got some issues. This is an opportunity for you to be straight up. Tell us what went down at that house. Got a positive ID on you being there from the lady that answered the door.
Yeah, I was definitely there.
Okay.
My cousin Jake, he's like my cousin Jake. He came to get me and said we went to his house for a little while, and he had that girl come pick us up to take us home. Well, she wanted to get some dope, I guess from the guy that we went to his house. I don't know any of these people. I don't even know who that lady in there is. The only person I know here is Jake. So we go up there, and the lady opens the door, we go in. The next thing I know, they're in there fighting over a gun. I don't know if Jake has a gun or if he had the gun, but the gunshots start going off. And I grab Jake, and the dude, he's pretty much manhandling Jake. I don't know if they was arguing or what the hell it was going on. It was in the little hallway right there. I was standing right by the door. I didn't even move. I was trying to get him to come on. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just didn't know what was going on. I heard the gun going off, and it flipped me out. That's all I know, buddy. I'm serious. I did not have no intentions of any of this happening. That is terrible, dude. He was supposed to be getting dope. That's all I know.
So is Jake used?
I don't know if he had the gun or if the guy had the gun. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Next thing I know, they're both wrestling with the gun, and it's going off everywhere in the damn house. And I was like, holy shit. His wife is screaming, running around us. I didn't intend on this to happen. I don't want anything to do with this.
Gary claims that he thought they were going to rob a drug dealer when everything went wrong. The police investigated John's history, and they spoke with his family. John never used drugs.
Yeah, they audio is a little bit low, ain't it? Hold on, yeah. Like, I'm turning it up. All right, let's see.
In his life.
I don't believe him, though.
Nor did he ever sell them. This meant that the three suspects were not there to steal drugs.
Who did Jake tell you whose house this was?
I was just trying to get home, sir. I've been trying to get home all night. He's been drinking, and I don't know what he's doing. I'm trying to get home all night, buddy.
Are you drug dependent? You using drugs?
Yes, sir.
What are you using?
Opiates.
Let me ask you this. What did you guys talk about after you got in the car and drove off?
I couldn't believe it. I told him to take me the home now. Next thing I know, the cops were behind us. He said, oh, I got a warrant anyways. I'm going to jail. This is crazy, man. I can't believe that guy died. You think I'm going to get in trouble just for being there?
Could be.
We're figuring it out right now.
So we're trying to figure out.
Well, I'm being honest with you, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just
being-
telling you something too. You only get one shot at this.
Yeah, I'm being 100% honest with you right now. That's why I'm asking you. I don't want to be in trouble for this, something that I didn't even have any parts of, sir.
Well, you know.
I don't know this lady. I really don't know Jake. I've been gone for 3 years. I don't know what type of he's done.
Well, and you know too that you're not supposed to be involved in criminal activity, are you?
No,
You're not supposed to be out buying dope, are you?
No, I was trying to get him to take me home. That's exactly what I was doing.
But you walked up to the house and we're gonna buy some dope.
He just had me walk up. He's like my little brother, sir. I ain't gonna lie. to you.
I understand.
He's
I'm just telling you.
I know.
You were gonna partake in a transaction, no matter what part it was, you were there. You can't tell me you weren't involved with what went on tonight, because you were.
Yeah, I was there.
You put yourself there, you saw what went down, all I'm asking for is the truth.
I'm telling you the
And
truth.
I ain't
sir.
gonna ask a whole bunch of times,
I'm telling you the truth, sir.
okay?
There are 2 detectives in this room, and one of them has remained silent up until this point. He is a much more aggressive detective, and now it's his turn to talk to Gary.
You do know who lives in that house. She told you, people. She told you who lives there. You weren't there to buy heroin. That's crap. Okay? Everything you're saying so far is a lie. You do know the significance of that house and how she's tied into that house.
She didn't tell me anything
Yeah.
about those people.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Well, I don't know then. I guess I'm just.
Maybe I'll just surprise you. Then this will shock you. They have kids together. They have a
Yeah, I
custody
know
battle
that
on.
now. I heard the lady
but you knew
identified
that
me
before.
said that's her ex-wife, his
You knew that
ex-wife right
before.
there.
You knew that before.
No, I didn't know that, sir.
Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't know that, sir.
You guys.
I've
all-
never met that girl a day in my life.
It wasn't Jacob that was in there fighting with this guy. You went to the door.
Why would I go to the door? They don't even know
Because
me.
you did.
Huh?
You did. You've already been identified as the person who came to the door.
I was behind him going in the door.
No,
Are you serious, man?
serious.
I don't know the people. Why would they let me in their house?
Well, no, they answered the door and you
You
came
answered the
through with a
door, you had a
gun.
gun.
That's how it happened.
No, it didn't happen that way, sir.
Yeah, it did.
Well, you need to ask Jake, because I swear I didn't go in there first.
You really think Jake's gonna go in there and say, yep, I had the gun, I shot him? Really? Who had the gun?
They both had the gun.
No.
Yeah.
Who produced the gun?
I don't know, sir.
See, that's awful convenient.
How tall are you?
You're taller than Jake.
How tall is Jake?
I don't know. He's shorter than I am.
Okay, we got 4 witnesses outside saying the taller guy went in the house. That's not Jake, that's you.
Okay. Well, you guys think you got it, then that's what.
Well, we don't think we got
There's
nothing.
nothing I can do
We're looking
if
for the
you guys
truth.
are already going against me, because I'm trying to tell you the truth and you're not listening. I don't know that woman or any of these people.
Nobody said you did.
Don't say you do.
Did somebody in that car tell you what was gonna happen?
No, they didn't. And nobody intended on that to happen. That's for sure.
Well, what did
I
they
hope
intend to
not.
happen?
They thought they was getting some dope and we was going to leave, I guess.
So tell us about leaving that house.
I ran out the door. I grabbed Jake and said, "Come the f on," and pulled him off the dude. And she ran back to dude, and we took off out the door.
Before moving on to the next suspect,
Hold on.
the detective makes it known that he doesn't believe John was shot during a struggle. He believes that the plan was to murder him, and he believes that all 3 suspects knew about this plan.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. First off, he broke. And so whenever they offer him any type of money, so it don't even matter. So whenever they offer him any type of money, they go for it. It don't matter what it is. First off, these wives and these custody battles, for some reason, these wives keep trying to hire people to kill the husband and the father. Sometimes they successful, sometimes they not. But do they not know that the police is gonna investigate everything? You know how many females they done just went through their phones and find every single plan, like knowing the man that they was finna do? Yeah, I know, right?
The way
I'm
that
scared.
this gentleman or individual received his wounds is not consistent with 2 people rolling around or 2 people fighting upright over a gun, okay? This guy was shot by somebody else. He didn't shoot himself, and it wasn't struggling
I
over a
understand
gun. Okay? And like I said, there's 3 people that can tell us what happened. Was there a game plan before you went up there? Was there a game plan while you're walking up to the house?
There was
Did
no
you meet
plan
2
at all.
weeks
That's
ago and
the
talk
thing.
about it? I'm just telling you. Here's the issue. We know this was no dope deal. Period.
Okay, listen, this is the thing. He was going in there to get the guy's money. I didn't know that he was going to shoot the guy. I didn't know any of that. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you right off the bat. He was going in there to get the guy's money. I didn't know he was going to shoot the guy. I swear I didn't want this to happen. I didn't know anything like this was going to
I
happen.
understand that.
This
And I
is
can
really
appreciate
killing
that.
me, man.
I
I'm
can
telling you,
appreciate
this is
that.
really killing me because I'm about to lose my whole family, my life, and everything over this. I already know this.
Gary finally admits that Jamie told him and Jacob that her ex-husband usually had cash in his home. All 3 were addicts, and they were looking for a quick way to make money. The question remains, did Jamie send the 2 men into her ex-husband's home to rob him?
Yes.
Or did she have motives for wanting him killed?
Was it just
He's
that
got all
he's
kinds
got
of
a
money
bunch?
in the safe and all this kind of stuff. He keeps his guns in the safe. He ain't got.
He had a life insurance policy. Cause it was a custody battle, life insurance policy, or something that she could financially gain from that made her do this. And the fact that she thought addicts was gonna get the job done.
to worry about that.
Okay.
Some kind of shit like that. I didn't even want to go in there and tell you the truth. I did not want to go in the house.
So she gave up some information to Jake about who he was, that he would
I
have
guess
some
Jake
money.
already knew the guy.
I got you. That could be. But she, the driver, gave information that you heard to Jake about that this guy was supposed to have some money, that this guy would have his guns locked up in a safe, and it was basically this was supposed to be a robbery. Does that sound fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
By admitting that the plan was to rob John, Gary has just sealed his own fate. He can now be charged with murder because a death occurred during the commission of a felony.
Am I still going to be charged with murder if I didn't know if I'm not the one that killed the guy?
Well, right now, the situation is we got to get to make sure, because we started out on a rocky foot here. I mean, I get that you didn't want to give your friend up. I understand it, and I can appreciate that. We're going to have to make sure that we can get to the point that we can tell the court and prosecutor's office and
Yes.
everything that what you're saying is the truth, okay? Any reason that your fingerprints or your touch DNA would be on that gun?
Uh-uh.
Do you think she was helping set this up because she was pissed at him?
Probably.
You did the right thing. You can't not say what happened. That's a horrible, horrible situation to have to face. I get
This
it.
is terrible, man. This is really terrible. You don't understand how I feel right
No,
now.
I don't, because I
No, for real, like, why would you saying crackheads do this? I'm just being honest. He having withdrawals right now. That boy need a Coke stat. He need a Coke or some sugar, man, a sugar pack or something. Like, he already sweating. This why y'all need to watch our wives.
wasn't there. You're right.
I'm
You're
not-
absolutely
I'm
My
scared
hair's
to get
standing up
married.
on my head. I don't know how to even think about this.
right.
What do you think he's going to tell us?
I don't know what he's going to tell you. Tell you the truth.
Gary claimed that everything he said was the truth, and he had nothing more to add, so he would be booked into jail. The next suspect who would be interrogated was Jacob Gibson.
My died?
Yeah.
That's why it's very important that we talk to you
It's
about
serious, son. You're here because we got a guy dead tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We got a guy up on Hillstone that was shot.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't make it.
How well do you know
Right.
Gary?
Not the best.
Do you think
Just
he would?
got out of
Do you think
prison.
he would do the right thing for you?
Mm-hmm. Guarantee
What do you
would.
think he said that happened tonight?
I have no clue. I'd like to know.
Gary says that you guys were there, rode with Jamie in her car, that Cadillac. He says that Jamie and you come to his place and pick him up. You go back to your place. That at that point in time, there's a plan to commit a robbery.
No, I
The
ain't
plan to
thinking.
commit the robbery is Jamie's, the guy who's now dead, that's Jamie's ex. They have kids together. They're in a custody battle. Jamie says that she knows that he has a lot of money, thousands of dollars. Okay? That's what he's saying. Go up to the door. He says, you knock on the door, have a handgun, says it's a black 22 caliber revolver, go through the front door. The girl freaks out. He comes in right behind you. Old boy comes down the hallway. You get in a fight with the guy. He's fighting over the gun. 3 to 4 gunshots. Obviously, this guy gets shot. He's now deceased. And you guys run. Tell me what happened.
I was in the car. I never went to no house.
The victim's girlfriend, who witnessed the attack, claims that the taller of the two men is the one who shot her boyfriend. This means the police believe that Gary was the shooter and not Jacob, but they need to get Jacob to tell on his friend.
Well, I'm gonna let you know that I ain't nobody, I ain't no murderer. I've never shot nobody in my life. I've never hurt nobody in my life.
I can appreciate that. More happened tonight, and you know more about what happened than just, I rode up in a car and I don't know anything. That's not plausible. It doesn't happen that way. That's not possible.
So,
Gary-
that guy's dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he's sitting in the
Yes.
coroner's office on a slab right now. He got shot once in the chest and once in the leg. Yes, he's dead. If you're gonna obstruct and withhold information in the murder investigation, that's not good for you.
No, I'm not obstructing nothing, man.
Oh, you were there.
Oh, yeah, you are.
And you're not telling us the whole truth.
This is what happened.
Okay, I'm listening.
We were supposed to go in there
Mhm.
and whatever.
And what? Not
Gary
whatever.
was going to rob him. Gary had a gun. I knocked on the door. The lady answered the door.
Okay.
Okay, then we got in a scuffle. Gary took the gun and shot the dude.
Stop me if I'm wrong. I'm just gonna repeat back what you just told. It was supposed to be hit a lick on the guy. You knocked on the door. Is that right?
No,
Okay. How did the decision come that you're gonna knock on the door?
because he made me do
Okay. He made you do it. Did he threaten you?
it. Nah,
Okay. Just said, hey, go up there and knock on the door. Do you know them?
I never knew no one was going to die.
I understand.
No, I don't know them.
You don't know them? Never met them before? Okay. So you knock on the door. Who
And
answers
I
the
know we're
door?
in the prison.
Who answers the door?
Oh, lady.
Okay. And what do you say? Do you say anything to her? Does she say anything to you?
No, Gary goes in there and whatever happened, happened.
So does Gary then kind of bypass you?
Yeah,
Okay. So Gary goes into the house?
yeah.
What do you do? When Gary goes inside the house, do you follow him in?
Yeah, but I went straight up.
What is said at that point? Is anything said?
The dude starts fighting with him.
The guy,
Yeah.
the bigger guy? Okay,
He
comes
starts
out, starts fighting with Gary.
And I run straight out the front door.
And you run out the front door.
Just
Okay.
when they start fighting, you haul them out.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you see him this night though with a gun prior to
No.
going over there?
Yeah, he had a gun.
Prior to going over there?
Yeah, I knew he had a gun.
And did you see it?
I seen him. I never killed nobody. You can ask that lady. I did not kill him.
And
I swear to God,
I'm not telling you I don't believe you, okay?
I couldn't imagine shooting somebody.
Jacob's story appears to line up with the evidence, at least for the most part. Before the detectives move on to Jamie, they have a couple more questions for Jacob. They need to get him to admit he was a part of the plan to rob the victim, so he too can be charged with murder.
Did she ever say that she was pissed off at this guy?
Not to kill him,
Oh, I understand that. But to maybe do a robbery, take his money?
probably.
Yeah. Was there an agreement, like with the three of you, if say this guy just complies and you guys walk out the front door $6,000, what were you gonna do with it? Who gets what?
I don't know. This is crazy. I don't know. I'm going to jail for this.
Well, here's the deal.
This is
We gotta figure out and talk to everybody. So I'm not gonna lie to you and sit here and say tonight that we're not gonna lock you up.
I'm gonna get charged for being in a robbery with a murder, which I didn't rob nobody. They let us in the house.
I got you.
Nobody's saying that.
Here's what happens too. We don't decide who gets charged. We don't do the charging. We do the investigation.
So I'm gonna
okay?
sit in jail for arrest.
Hey, the crazy part is he ain't listening. He said they let us in. That meaning the wife let them in the house. Like she let them in. It wasn't no they knocked on the door randomly. Man, hey, the detective ain't
My
listening.
wife, wait until they want to give me a lie detector test, or until the lady tells you guys.
She told us already. She told us. How come you guys didn't cover your faces?
I don't know.
I mean, most of the time when we have these type of stuff happen, masks are
Ski
involved.
mask.
Ski mask, a hoodie that's like drawn real tight with a bandana or something. How come you guys didn't cover your faces up?
He had all black clothes on.
I mean, was there any as you guys are walking up to this place,
No,
was there
it wasn't.
was there any thought of, oh shit, we don't have a mask on?
I'm not a robber,
And I can appreciate that. But
as you can tell.
Jacob was handcuffed and sent to county jail. At this point, the police believe that all three were addicts, and the goal was to get money, but they also know that Jamie hated her ex-husband because he was doing well in life, and she was a homeless addict. Now it's time to talk to her and see if she will admit the plan was to kill her ex.
Hold
Get
on.
ready to see the fakest reaction to finding out your ex-husband is dead.
okay,
So she an addict, and she got mad because he didn't want to be an addict. I swear y'all can't make this up. I swear y'all, and yeah, one person that know everything that you do is your wife or your girlfriend. They know your whole routine inside and out, and they, man,
Murdered?
that's correct.
Someone was murdered?
Yes. Okay. So I have to go through these five.
No, they weren't.
Go through the sheet with you here, okay? And then I'll answer all your questions that I can, and we'll speak about what happened, okay?
no, they weren't.
Because a lot of bad things happened tonight that I
No, they didn't. Please tell me that's not true. Please tell me that's not true.
Well, unfortunately, I can't tell you that. Yeah.
No, no. No.
Yeah, John's gone.
No, he can't be. No. No. No, I want to kill them. Why?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. That's what we need your help with.
No. No. He's not.
I ain't no crime expert, but this ain't hitting on nothing. This crime ain't hitting on nothing. Your legs ain't get you know your legs ain't gave out, your body ain't spazzing, you ain't out of breath, you ain't, man, you better
No.
The detective notices that Jamie keeps hiding her face because not a single tear is forming in her eyes.
No, please tell me that's not
I
true.
wish I could, but I can't.
No, oh my God. I love John.
So basically, where we're at right now is obviously we're trying to piece together everything that's occurred tonight. Okay?
I'm about to go to prison for life murder. No, he can't be gone. No, please tell me no.
After letting Jamie fake cry for a few minutes, the detective asks her if she is ready to tell her side of the story.
Jamie, do you think you can help us piece together tonight what happened?
I'll tell you exactly what happened. I don't care.
Okay. I do have to let me read your rights to you.
Bring me my
I will.
I can't. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
I know, and I'm sure you want to help us get to the bottom of this.
I do. No one.
You know, I need you to help us explain and understand what occurred tonight.
I didn't want to hurt him in any way.
I understand that.
I love him.
Okay. Well, tell me what happened then. What was the plan?
Well, Jake called me and he was drunk. And he said he was going to rob this drug dealer by his house.
Okay.
And he asked me if I'd come over there. Whatever. So I came over there. I didn't think there was any guns or weapons or anything involved.
Okay.
And then he was like, do you have any ideas of anybody else? And I was like, this isn't a good idea. It's not going well, whatever. He was like, well, what about your ex?
Right.
And I was like, I don't know. He's a big guy. He's going to fight you. I was like, I don't think it's a good idea. And, you know.
And there's been some tension going on between you and your ex, right?
Yeah.
Is there a custody battle going on?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
But I still love him.
Oh, I understand.
Why? I ain't gonna even. I'm finna say this as nicely as I don't care. If you are on drugs, you don't need your kids. I'm not gonna lie. If you're an addict, you don't need your kids. Please leave your kids alone. I don't care. If you're an addict, leave your kids alone. Cause these females really be thinking just because you killed him that you finna just automatically get custody. Is you dumb? No, you finna get looked at even harder. The market, man. Oh my, for an addict to kill somebody, during a custody dispute means that she is not a fit mother. Man, this is making me mad.
Well, I just wanted him to come
I understand
home.
that. I understand that.
I just wanted my family back.
Yeah. When you come over to Jacob's house over at Claypool, and he's just there by himself, right?
Mhm.
Do you see him with a firearm?
No, I didn't see any gun whatsoever.
Never saw anybody with a
No, he had that knife and I put it next to my seat. I was like, no, we're not doing anything violent. You know, I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Okay.
That's what I told him.
Sure. Have you ever seen Jacob with a gun?
No, I've
Do
never
you know
seen.
him to own a gun?
No, I've never seen.
What about
him.
Gary?
I don't know Gary. I don't
Gary.
know him.
Okay. What happens then?
Well, then Jake's like, you got any ideas? And I was like, well, my ex-husband. I was like, well, no, he's a big guy. He's gonna fight you. You know, there's no way it's gonna happen. And you know, he was just like, come on, let's just go over there. And I was like, I don't think it's a good idea. So I don't know why I did. I don't know why I went over there.
Okay.
And then we get there, and they tell me to sit there and wait.
Another issue investigators have is not a single item was stolen from the home. If this was truly a robbery, why was nothing taken? Not even the wallet out of John's pants, or his girlfriend's purse that was hanging by the entrance to the home.
So I'm about to go to prison, aren't I? Just be honest with me.
It's a bad situation. I'll be honest with you that it is a bad situation. But you also didn't you didn't want John to get hurt.
No.
I understand that.
No, I never wanted him.
Did you think that John would have money at the house? Is that what? Have you known him to have money? How much money do you think he would have?
I don't know. I thought he'd have a couple thousand.
A couple thousand. Have you known him to carry that before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As far as then, if this would have worked successfully, what were you guys going to do with the money?
I was gonna.
You're homeless. I understand that.
Yeah.
Were you guys going to split it?
We were gonna split it.
How were you guys going to split it?
I don't know. I guess they were.
Whoa. She homeless. How the hell? Hold on. How you having a custody battle with no custody, nowhere to have custody at? How that work? Hey, these questions better stop playing with me. You ain't even got no crib. I thought she at least had a house. You ain't got nothing. You're a homeless addict. Okay.
We're gonna split it 50-50, and then Jake was gonna give me his half of whatever he could get.
Okay.
And I didn't do it to hurt anybody. I'm just struggling.
Right.
You know, I'm homeless.
I understand.
And this is so wrong of me. I deserve whatever I get because I did not
It's a
really.
bad situation.
It is. I never wanted it to get hurt. I never thought anybody was gonna get hurt. It was so stupid of me.
So help me with this then, because they don't know where he lives.
I took him over
Right, you
there.
drive over there.
It's all my fault.
Well, I wouldn't say that's completely true, but
Yeah, they both got out and
Okay.
went up to the door, and then all of a sudden I see them running back. And I was like, what happened? And they were like, it didn't go good. It didn't go good at all. They were like, get out of here.
once they're back in the car, who sits where in the car?
Jake sits up front and his buddy sits in the back.
Okay. Did you tell them that John has guns?
I said he might have
He might.
guns, so that's why I told him it was a bad idea. I was like, he might have guns, and he's a big guy.
Okay.
I said, he's gonna fight you.
Right.
And they were just real adamant about, well, come on, let's just do it. We're not gonna hurt anybody,
Right.
you know.
Did even if you didn't see a gun, did either of them act as if or talk about or give you the impression that they may have had a gun?
No,
No.
I had no idea. All I saw was that big knife, which was in my car, and I took that. I said, no, there's no violence gonna be involved.
Right.
Just will you answer me?
Yeah.
Am I going to jail?
Oh yeah, you're going to jail tonight.
Of course.
And we can't avoid that. There's no way. Okay.
That's on the order.
This is what we do as our role in this whole thing. We gather as much information and fact as we can, okay, and try to obtain as much cooperation as we can, like you're doing right now.
But
Okay?
everybody will be charged. won't they?
Well, that's not up to us. We're the investigators. We gather the facts and take the information to the prosecutor's office. The prosecutor's office then
Yeah, she an
decides
addict.
what charges we're going to be looking at with everybody that's involved and how their involvement worked. Okay.
There's no way I can
To see him? No, you don't want to see him not right now.
I don't care.
Not right now.
I don't care.
I know.
I just want to see him while that.
You don't want to see you.
Yeah.
Do I have to write a statement?
No, absolutely not. It's not. I cannot force you to write a statement. No. It's up to you. If you want to tell somebody in writing what happened, that's your choice. If you don't want to, it's your choice too. Okay?
I would rather not.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, I got
I mean, you were very honest and open with us so far, it seems to be, so,
I was.
I mean, I can't force you to write a statement, same as we can't force you to talk to us, but we're glad that you did at
I
least.
did talk to you.
Yeah.
But I want an attorney before I write a statement.
I understand that. That's fair enough, okay?
I mean, I understand you're probably video recording it and have that, but
Yeah.
I want to talk to him.
I understand.
But I did want to get the truth out because I didn't.
I know. I believe you too.
Just a week prior to his death, John had finally gained custody of his children. Investigators believe that Jamie knew the two men were armed, and this was her way of getting vengeance against her ex-husband. In the end, all three would accept plea deals. Gary received 18 to life, Jacob received 15 to life, and Jamie was sentenced to 21 years in prison. What are your thoughts on this case? Did Jamie...
Man, look, man. Nah, I got something to say about her. Look, I got something to say. First off, how are you homeless trying to get custody? How? Not broke. Hold on, y'all. She ain't broke and need to get a little bit. She is 100% homeless and trying to fight to get custody for her kids. Why? For what reason? And you're an addict too. It ain't like you, oh my God, they ain't just the worst home ever. No, I bet you for a fact he treated them kids better than you, had them cleaner than what you did. Look at the people you was around. Them was your friends. A bunch of addicts, right? You just got a bunch of addicts to come do a bunch of addict things, right? Straight crackheads. All right. I'm not finna look at her in jail looking slow. Am I going to jail tonight? Nah, you going to Disneyland. What? Nah, you're not going to jail. You going to Disneyland. You overheard. You knew they had guns. I told them not to get the knife. Nah, you knew what they had on them. You knew everything. You was mad. She was going to sit right here and try to wait for him to die, try to get custody of the kids, go get all the money, split the money up, get a little small apartment so her and her kids can live in. Like, that was her thought process of everything. If the police didn't do their job, that's what she would have been on. I'm finna go do this and then been right back in the same habits, having the same people come over every day, all addicts, just getting high, not trying to change your life ever. 21 years wasn't enough for me. I don't know. Y'all think 21 years was enough? I'll tell everybody, y'all better watch them wives. It's something off. It's just something about them. I keep telling y'all. It's something about them. Y'all gon' hey, hit that like and subscribe button though, man. Yeah, she made me mad though. Like, how you mad cause you broke? You broke. He doing good in life. Now you mad. I'm parched. You got me thirsty. I don't even think I got my juice. I don't even think I got my juice in here, man. I'm finna actually have to go grab that before we start the next video. But yeah, y'all, hey, watch out. Y'all see them, hey, them custody battles is more dangerous for men than women. I didn't understand that, like, why, like, it is though, like, the men are the ones who straight get targeted the most when these custody battles come up. I don't know why. I don't know. But when I start looking at it, it's like a 10 to 6. It's like a 10 to 6. If I get 20 videos, right, on average, 10 of them be women, 6 of them be men, and 4 of them be probably either or. So, you know. But yeah, man, hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yeah. She going to jail. And when she get out of jail, her kids gonna be grown and not like her. They gonna be like the judge. I ain't gonna lie, the judge and all them, they do certain things on purpose, and I'm starting to realize that. But for some people, y'all need to just go. Like he gave her 21. Why? He gonna give her enough time to get out of jail, see her kids do good, and her health gonna fail. I can just see it already. And he gonna give her just enough time so she can see her kids, get ditched by her kids, and not ever live a good life, because your kids ain't gonna forgive you. No matter what you did 21 years later, your kids are not gonna forgive you. You are gonna be feeling different, but they won't. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm finna go grab my stuff.